A project that has been in the pipeline since 1962, now finally off the ground, coming as a huge relief for rural communities who still fetch water from rivers. About 24% of households in the province use unclean water sources. The water project is set to create thousands of jobs. However, some are still skeptical.
We
know that when it's time for elections, things like this happen. We once protested and ANC leaders came here and made promises. Residents want to vote, but till to date nothing happened. The situation is bad here. Our youth are unemployed. We had hoped that this dam will benefit young people through job opportunities.
One of the dams, the Laleni Dam, will be built along the Tsolo River and will assist in hydroelectric power, household use and irrigation schemes. But farmers want the dams to be built simultaneously.
We are told that by the designers, the water engineers, that the Ntabelanga water dam and Laleni water dam are twins. So we are worried about why there is no even say about the Laleni.
A number of households will have to be relocated to make way for the construction of the Ntabelanga Dam. Although traditional leaders are pleased about phase 1 of the project, they want construction of the Ntabelanga and Laleni dams to commence at the same time.
The local people have a fear because the promise was that they are going to show where the dam is going to end, and the partially people affected, how far, they must know. I think those are the main things. At the same time, they are also worried about what are they going to get at the end of the day when they are moved. But as Minister Mkwinti arrived, he promised everything to them. I hope if the government can also try to facilitate that.
We are shocked to hear that the phase 1 has started because we were not told. We are disappointed because the traditional leaders had agreed that the construction will be done at both dams.
Government has called on residents to be patient as more funds are needed.
At the moment, the idea is that 2 dams will be built, one at Ntabelanga and another at Laleni. But it would be incorrect to create an impression that it will be possible to build both dams at the same time. Construction work does not work that way. And also, it is important to emphasize that for as long as we are in this process of looking for funding, it depends on how much funding we are able to access in order to determine which work we can be able to do.
20 jobs have been created in phase 1 of the project. This entails the construction of an access road to the site office at Siqungwini village, as well as the fixing of river crossings.